Hey, adventurers and Wilmette, thank you all for joining us for another lovely, lovely session of the Shattered Obelisk Return to Van Dalen. We are, well, our druid should be here shortly. Inspiration has been doled out, and we have a bit of leftovers, basic healing potion, as well as premium pocket lint. See what that turns into in just a moment. As we're getting settled in, who remembers what happened recently within the Sword Coast?
We broke into Zorzula's Rest, took care of the mess hall goblins right quick, went into their barracks and firebombed them, also right quick. Found a badger named Bessie in the pantry, then ended up in like a bedroom slash study slash alchemy lab thing that had an urn making like the rainmaker tilty thing noises, the shushing. So looking closer at the magic urn, it was Hyldak. His last name starts with an H because it's alliterative. Hollowhelm. So we started debating what to do with the urn that was telling us to open him. While we were doing that, Kenrick went into the closet of the room. There was a big crack in the back of it, and scratched on the wall was Ivy Lockhart is a criminal, but nothing else at that moment that we saw. So we decided to actually end up opening the urn, which Sir Dusseldorf opened, and then, surprise, surprise, there was a big spike of psychic energy that hit me hard, knocked Folwyn on his ass, and when Kenrick went to go, like, pour a potion, into Fulwin's mouth. He got his ass cursed for the trouble. What was it, 5th level?
Yeah.
Yep. While that was happening, the heel deck actually came up out of the ashes of the urn, had like little crystal beard and green lights and all sorts of spooky shit going on. He started mumbling something about a failed pact. The sky was still blue and uncracked, and then he noticed Sir Dusseldorf was a human, and mentioned that that humans were still here with your face. Specifically that part. So interesting. We asked him once we got his like attention a little better about the pact he was talking about and if it was similar to Wave Echo Cave's pact. And he was like, surface dwarves, they think they know everything. And he didn't give us too much else on that front. So we were like, hey, what do you know about the eye? Then he started tearing at his face, screaming about the pale white eye, which, you know, we've heard a few times now. So spooky shit going on. He calmed down enough for us to ask one final question about the pickaxe head, which he translated for us. May the blood of dwarven godhood undo the birth of the never blinking god. Probably eyeball related. And then he disappeared back into the ether and ash pile and all that good stuff. So we decided to take a short rest to recover a little bit from our various cursings and psychic energy dyings and all of that. And Sir Dusseldorf obviously called dibs on the bed. And while on the bed, noticed that there were different runes carved into the bedposts: light, storm, death, and wind. We had Yumika check the crack because she's like the shortest party member currently. And she ended up seeing a rune for light. So we started tearing the room apart looking for the other ones. We eventually found Storm 1, Wind 4, and Death 2, and another Death rune with 5 marks next to it. So while some of us exited the room for safety in case this went wrong, we had Fulwin touching the runes on the bed in the proper order indicated by the 1, 2, 3, 4. Then there was like a hidden door that we hadn't seen before that the outline started glowing. Then we traced the death rune on that, opened up. We got some sweet money and some sweet gear. And then we decided to head back to the one door in this area we haven't gone to yet, which is very hot. So we opened the door with Mage Hand because that seems like a very good decision at the time, and it was. It ended up being a big like forge room with a bunch of blue liquid coming through in buckets and more of those ashen I'm forgetting the word for the Underdark Dwarves, but they're Underdark Dwarves, probably. So, immediately turned to combat. Tried, splashing the blue liquid on them. It just seemed to make them quite mad, and it ended up damaging me quite a bit. So, not the best idea I've had all day. But, Burning Hands seemed to be quite effective. Anything fire-related seemed to be quite good. I think Force also was a decent one as well. We ended up getting extra spellcasters coming up from, like, the depths and entering combat, but we ended up taking care of them. Nothing too crazy. We debated sending Marrow down in one of the buckets to the blue goo area, wherever it was getting scooped up, and having him maybe report back if he came back alive about it. And we ended up going down to the mine shaft instead. We sent him down first, just in case. And currently we are in the purple area with a bunch of crystals. And not much else. There is a very dusty passageway and a very stinky passageway, but we're currently in the glowy passageway.
All right. Fantastic recap. And with that, we can pretty much jump right into it since that was done so well. So, you find yourselves back in Zorzula's Rest. You have descended about 50, 60 feet or so through this broken mine shaft and are headed south into this crystalline room. Again, give me one moment and I'll give you a bit of a description just to remind us all. The tunnel opens up to a 20-foot high cylindrical chamber. The cavern looks like the inside of a geode, the walls encrusted with crystals that sparkle and glow. You see a minecart track that spirals around the cavern before plunging deeper into the mountain.
Yeah, and Marrow was kind of looking at things going, ooh, shiny.
Marrow walks into the room and he looks at the crystals and goes, "Oh, it is very shiny." He turns and looks towards you, Sabira. Maybe we could chip a few off the wall. I'm sure we could. Yeah, of course I would share. Make some gold. Maybe we could get back in Mika's good graces. He rubs his hands greedily and he starts reaching for the walls.
I wouldn't recommend it.
Why? Look! And he points at the walls, gets closer to it. It shines.
Should probably find out if they're magical or not first, because if you touch it and then you die, you don't get any of the money.
He stops for a moment. Phooey. Come on, don't be such a whip. And goes and reaches for the nearest crystal.
All right.
Will anyone do anything at this point?
Do they look like the crystals we've been seeing in goblins' heads?
Where are you? You're in the room. You can make either a history or a nature check. I'll tell you right now, if you were a dwarf, this would be automatically a success. 14 is enough. You may not know exactly what these crystals are, but just by looking at them, their size, shape, just how much more. These ones seem to be a lot more, not quite as like sharp. The other ones almost look closer to like glass, really, and were much more jutted, weren't quite so like clean, and seemed very almost like intimidating. These ones still have some points to it, but it's beautiful. It is, if you've seen those geodes, they cut it right down the middle. You can buy them at the flea market or something, or if you watch Breaking Bad, his minerals that he's collected. Sorry, but yeah, you see, it's just that beautiful sort of sparkle. But these are definitely not the same that were in those ashen whites. Come on, please, just chip it off right here. Does anyone have a hammer, a chisel, pickaxe? Maybe.
I mean,
starts looking around the room.
We do got those. I'm gonna, before I commit to hacking the wall, I'm gonna just take a little peek, because I believe you said there were some interesting sounds coming from around here.
Yes. So let me explain especially where you're standing, Subira, because of how this map's laid out. Also, let me know. Thank you for Sir Dusseldorf for letting me know. Especially in Roll20, when you have these very narrow passages and where it cuts down, be a little bit cautious where you put your token, because it is pretty easy to get stuck in a wall, which then also breaks line of sight. Just let me know if that happens. But just be like really obvious. Try to place your token in the most quote unquote like full spot that you can. Okay, yeah. But back to what I was saying for Spirit. So take a step back or to the left or something so I can
Sure.
explain just the artwork slightly.
Yeah.
Since it's a 2D image, it's somewhat hard to explain, but these tracks, where you're standing and where you're standing for Spirit, you're actually standing underneath the track because this line goes into the mountain above you about maybe like 7 or 8 feet, so you're almost hitting your head at the bottom
Right.
of these tracks. They kind of like raise up slightly and snake, almost like a roller coaster is the best way to
Yeah, yeah,
describe it. But you would be
Trust me.
walking underneath, looking to the east to a
Mhm.
track line that snakes down
Mhm.
beyond this sort of wooden cliff face.
Yes, I will duck my head a little bit and take a look around. I
Sure.
think I found the other end of that conveyor belt or something. I sure see
Yeah.
some machines.
If that's the case, then we know something big is.
There's also like 2 really big pools of that blue liquid. So
Probably
if you got a
shouldn't let
jug,
proceed
Dusseldorf,
over
this
that.
might be a spot to fill it.
I keep getting stuck in the hallway.
I got you.
Yeah, I'm like I was loose,
Mhm.
but I cannot use the arrow keys, which I'm used to doing.
Yeah.
I have arrived. Blue liquid.
Yeah. It's down like a ladder a little bit, so we might
Mr.
want to.
Dusseldorf, as you enter into the room, can you roll me a d20?
Yeah.
And honestly, I should have had Kendrick also roll me a d20. I don't need one for
Yeah.
Sabira and Folan, though. Okay, nothing happens. And all right, nothing happens.
Right. I did hear some of these like weird, not quite gurgly noises earlier, but I guess that could just be the liquid sloshing around, right?
Sabira, where you're
Mhm.
standing, since you're
Yep.
in between both rooms, this is what you see. 3 levels of wooden scaffolding line this 30-foot tall cliff of dark stone. On the bottommost scaffold, you could actually just see, corner of your eye, there are actually 4 of those sort of feral ashmoids down here. I'll show you their tokens in just a moment. That seem to be almost chipping away, or at least mimicking, sort of what they were doing previously. Looks to be almost like constructing or repairing this bottom wooden section. Along the length of the cliff runs an elevated set of rickety minecart tracks, which you are obviously eye level to, straight down.
Okay, so we might not want to go down there just yet. There's some more of them ashy, crystally guys down there. I'm thinking if we like touch the crystals and stuff, they're made of crystals. These are crystals. It might attract their attention. I don't know. They haven't noticed us quite yet, so can probably get the
And
drop
that's up
on
in
them.
here.
Down directly to the east.
They are 10 feet below you, give or take. There's a ladder
Mm-hmm.
that slides down.
Can run along the trestle and then like jump down on their heads, but
Let's
there's
check.
only one ladder.
Let's check north first.
I think we have to check north because nobody in this party can sneak properly. Looking at you, Folan. I'm making direct eye contact with Folan.
So,
I
if you
have-
wish to check north, I will have to manually move your token, just because how the map's designed. So you won't see actually here. What I should have done, and this was my bad, is that this section of wall would have actually been blocked and then you would have
Yeah.
jumped to a different spot. So
Sure,
let me
sure.
actually fix that right now, really quick. Thank you for
Yeah.
doing that.
Could you pass without trace?
That'll work. Also, we got Yumika. She's not the most sneaky, but she's not sneaky.
She waddles over to you. Huh? I'm sorry. And she again looks at these crystals, and she kind of walks towards you, and then she stops and looks towards the closest one. Her eyes fixed on it.
Oh dear.
Yeah. Huh.
We need to get out of this room. I think goblins are drawn to these things.
You see her hand immediately
I'm gonna
reach
stop
towards
her.
the nearest crystal. Just a
Nope.
sleight
I
of hand
slapped her
check.
hand away.
Sleight of hand check.
Oh god, I would terrible sleight of hand.
I
Oh,
believe in
okay,
you.
good.
She's quick.
Oh my god.
With a
No
Christmas,
chance.
she's very, very nimble. Especially, she's got those little goblin hands. Do you wish to use inspiration?
There's no chance of me succeeding.
That's a loaded question.
I mean, following rules is written. Even if I roll a 20, I don't succeed.
I would re-roll. You could force me to re-roll.
Oh, that's true. She has a
A
plus
16's
7.
not bad for you. 7.
She has a very high save for Dex. Yes, it's one of
There's
her.
what, a 60% chance of her succeeding?
You could also just handle whatever happens.
We could also just handle whatever
It's
happens.
gonna like
I
explode
believe in
her or
us.
something.
Yeah.
Hold on, oh my god, I don't want to be here.
No
That's
moving
what
tokens
picture
yet.
happening. I didn't move it. I know
didn't
the
move it?
rules. I didn't.
Okay. All right. So, 3, 2. If no one says anything, 1. All right. Yumika goes. Her hand darts underneath. Even wearing this sort of half plate, it's light. It's designed for goblins, so it's definitely made for her. She slides her hand underneath you. Her eyes seem to be so fixated. Just a small one. They won't mind. And Barrow even Marrow surprisingly succeeds on his saves and then stops, looks at Yumika, and then he looks at the walls and looks at Yumika. Yumika grabs the walls, except she tries to pull off a small little geode and grabs it, but it doesn't budge. And then, as she keeps picking at it, you notice that the wall seems to shift a little bit, at least a section. It starts to slither and uncoil itself off of the wall, the geodes attached to this elongated tail.
No.
A face starts to emerge out of the wall, very sort of avian, bird-like. A large beak with tentacles opens up and snaps at poor Yumika with advantage. I need everybody to please roll me initiative with disadvantage. You are being ambushed. All right. Oh, no. Crits poor Yumika for 49 points. She goes down instantly.
Oh my
Chomps at her
God.
neck.
Ow. Okay.
She's dying.
All right. So, initiative.
Alrighty.
I usually get advantage because of a barbarian thing, so it would just be a flat roll for me, or would you
Flat.
still like disadvantage? Okay.
Flat. Flat's fine. All right, let me add these
Not
guys.
my
They
best
have
roll, anyways.
advantage, so 19. So I'll give them the 19. Let me show you what you see.
I might use inspiration for mine. I think I'm going to use inspiration for mine. $15, that's better.
Okay. All right, luckily full win. Get to go ahead. So, basically what I was going to say is anyone
Mhm.
that these Gricks attack, if they are ahead of you for this single round of combat, they have advantage on their attacks.
Hmm.
Oh, and full win is... Why did it... Alright, let me
I
go
did
back.
not roll with disadvantage, but I rolled the same roll twice.
Okay,
So,
that works for me. So, fantastic. And Fenwick's on here too. Perfect. All right, let's get this show on the road. Let me get some combat music. Just a little bit of an ambush. Alrighty. Top of the round. Full one. Your hand jumps back. A beak formed of crystal, stone, as well as chitin jumps out and lashes at poor Yamika's throat. She falls to the ground, immediately dying. Let me add her to the initiative. 7. What would you like to do?
what's her initiative? I am going to. I think I will bonus action to healing word. And main action
Okay. Magic washes over Yamika.
to smack it. Oh, 27. Wait, is that? Oh, so close. So close.
So very close.
6 bludgeoning, 6 fire, and Yumika will get 6 temp HP.
Okay. And Yumika gets 6 temp HP. Fantastic. You smack the crystalline creature. You notice that the mace seems to be striking true, but the fire from the mace's effect doesn't seem to be as effective. And you said 6 temp?
Yeah, I mean, it might. I don't know if it changes depending on. You hit.
Also, feel
Gain
free.
HP.
Obviously, it's your choice. Go ahead.
Regain HP for however much fire damage you deal or an ally within 15 feet of you gain that in temp HP. Is it the full damage or is it the half damage?
It's the fire. It would be the full of what would have happened. So I'll be generous. Yeah. I was gonna say if you want, obviously your choice, but feel free to rename Mace to Lightbringer. Might be
Oh yeah.
easier because I'm like Mace +2. I'm like, thought I gave you something better than that. Yeah. So you strike the thing. Fire kind of watches over. It doesn't seem to be as effective, but at least the actual bludgeoning seems to do so. The Grick hisses. Its tentacles rise out of its face. It seems to whisper, "Like the Grick, I'll do." And snaps at you. Full win. Anything else?
No.
Alrighty. Speaking of which, it slides on over to you. And here we go. Tentacles lash out trying to grab you. 13 goes wide, tries once more. 15 also goes wide. Oh my goodness. You see these tentacles as you manage to step out of the way. The other Gricks, though. Oh,
I think
poor
Marrow might
Marrow.
die.
I think so too.
Might be kinda
When you
fun.
hit a sec,
R.I.P. bud.
RIP, he's about to get eaten by crystal Gricks.
Maybe not
When you
this.
have a sec.
Oh, didn't I?
Let's see here. The first one swings its tentacles around Meryl's face. His head squelches as it starts just eating Meryl. The other one was already there, and so the two of them just kind of rip poor Meryl apart. He is no more. The last Crystal Grick, Sir Dusseldorf, right there, hasn't acted yet with advantage. 13 goes wide. Ooh, once more. 18.
I'll take the 20.
Youch. Tentacles wrap around your face. You could see this giant beak now with like crystalline, almost like teeth, gnashing, trying to bite you. You are grappled. Sabira, you're up.
All right. Let's bonus rage. We are going to do wolf. And we're gonna... Can I get like part Fulwin and Kenrick a little bit to get out of that spot? That
Yeah,
I'm
you
in?
can walk through us.
Yeah. So
Yeah, as long as you
Oh.
don't hit on their spot.
I'll head here.
Right under his body. Okay.
Yeah, I
Is
mean,
that a
On top of it.
they're lined up nicely for me,
Yeah, that's true.
and I
is
don't
that
want
a
anybody
attack of
else to get
opportunity?
jumped.
Yes, it would. You're correct. Thank you. Would it try to grab you from moving? No, I think it would just try to bite you in the back.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yes, I would critically bite you. Youch.
Oh my god.
All right.
24 points of magical piercing.
I'm glad I have resistance to magical piercing.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be a lot more in trouble. All right. Well, I'm gonna aim for the guy directly below me with Hugh.
Okay.
Oh god damn it!
Oh.
Those nice barrels.
I used my inspo, so that's okay. We shall try again.
That's a hit.
All right.
You notice that as Hugh connects into this crystalline grick, it seems to be quite effective. These things made of basically not only the grick flesh, but almost like these crystals seem to make it quite susceptible to your weapon.
Mm-hmm. Like the other guys, does it deal the
Yes.
full damage?
Full
Okay,
damage
great.
automatically.
So that would be 24, I believe.
Perfect. West or south?
South, please.
Got it. Chop right into it.
Right, that's my 2 attacks, that's my bonus action, that's my movement, that's everything I can do.
No, okay. So Düsseldorf, you are grappled. There's a grick face literally inches away from you. Yes.
I'm going to cast. Yeah, I think I'm gonna cast Distant Whispers.
Yep.
And
Wisdom save. I'm guessing on the one that is grabbing
the
you.
one that's grabbing me, I apologize.
10 fail. No problem. I figured.
Alright, and then we'll go ahead and roll for some damage.
Okay.
Specifically, I'm looking to.
Immediately uses reaction ability, moves far away from you. So it stops its grapple immediately. And I'm just gonna say it would. It's equidistant. Could probably get further along the wall here. Actually, it goes to the west. So it goes 5, 10, obviously triggering attack of opportunity. 15, 20, 25, 30. Can't move through its friends as far, so it just kind of slithers along the wall.
And then I'm gonna use my beguiling magic.
Okay.
I can cause a creature I can see within 60 feet. The dude I just attacked. Another wisdom saving throw, please.
Alrighty.
Dang. it's-
Ooh.
That's alright. That's alright. I at least did 11 damage, and I'm not grappled, and I can now run away like the little piss pants I am. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5. You can just step around me. I am. Um, that's about all I can do, I think.
Okay. Gunrick, you're up.
All right. Let's step up here. Going to try to. What is with this camera shot? Oh, hi. It's not like that when I leave. Alright, so I'm gonna attack, obviously.
Yep.
I need to see. I should have done this while Sarah was. Whether I add my superiority die to attack. It's the day. Okay, so I will attack normally. This Grick. Is that kind of pain?
Oh my god, everyone's failing.
So here's my second attack. You want me
All
to
right,
pause?
let's see it.
We can,
No, that's fine. You go ahead. I could split it.
Okay.
Yeah, so you swing, the sword connects into the Grick, and as it does, it just seems to glance. These crystals seem to be jut out and create this sort of natural protective barrier. Only 6 slashing.
But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the fear of God in him. And that God is me.
Okay.
Wisdom saving throw, please.
Alrighty. I assume I fail.
Yep. So you have the frightened condition till the end of my next turn.
Looks like its body
Right.
kind of shivers, looking for an escape.
We get that shot of like in an anime when like the whole face is shrouded in darkness under my helmet except for like a single red eye. And that's what he sees when I hit him. So he's scared now.
Guys, we
That is
just watched
sweet.
Lord of the Rings. He's absolutely channeling Aragorn in the Prancing Pony.
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic. As you
No,
should.
I will tell you what I'm channeling, and I'll post it in Discord. But that is it for my turn. He's
Beautiful.
currently frightened.
Alrighty.
I have this thing on my.
Yes.
Am I still like cursed or whatever?
Yes, because that lasts until a long rest.
Yeah, I don't
That is
remember
the
what that
con.
thing is.
Because that was Connor who cursed you.
Is it just disadvantage on con checks?
No,
Disadvantage
there
on
is,
con saves.
There is more.
I scrolled through the chat and I could not.
So what I'm just going to say to keep things simple, since this was a wild magic thing, and I know there's like stuff in combat, I'm just going to say disadvantage on con saves until a long rest.
Okay.
I think that's easier.
That
'Cause that's still
what we ended up with.
pretty
'cause It was
damaging.
bestow curse. It was con, and
Yeah.
it was the full 8-hour one or whatever.
Bestow curse. Okay, yep.
righty. And just a little bit. Sorry, I was looking here. So Hugh cleaves and hits. Will hit the fellow next to the Grick for 22 damage. Perfect. Alrighty.
And just for reference, this is what
Your
frightened
disadvantage
ability is.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Thank you for
Frightened
that.
is.
It's scared of you. It's a good thing I have this ready to share to everybody.
Yep, that's what I copied it out of.
Perfect. I've literally made this ages ago and have just sort of saved this document and put it in every game so far.
It's
'cause
so useful.
Very
It's
helpful.
very useful. Go next.
Cool. Yumika is now. She grabs at her neck. The wound seems to have closed. Blood still drenched her sort of underclothes under her armor. She looks over at Fulwin. Thanks, bucko. Stupid fucking whoa worm. She starts reaching in her pants, pulls out a dagger, stands up and starts just trying to stab at the thing. She has a scimitar at her hip, but just out of anger, just reaches for her trusty underwear knife and hits it twice. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. It is magical. Cracks through. And that is poison, though. Poison doesn't seem to be doing much of anything, sadly, to it. So 7 and 7. Alright, not wounded yet. And as she stands up, she's going to move 5, 10. Luckily, not invoking an attack of opportunity, because she is quite nimble. Fenwick, you're up.
I don't enter the room. Excuse me, pardon me. Whoa. Huh? I'll try hitting this one over here next to me. Seems like everybody's doing. Seems like magical shit doesn't seem very effective, so.
Oh,
A 9.
clings off the rocks nearby.
I am gonna be doing a bonus action healing word on Sabira, and then that's it.
Alright, works for me.
Thank you.
Alright, top of the round. No more advantages against you all due to the surprise. Full one, you're up.
To back up a step or two, and I am going to bless.
It will get an attack of opportunity against you.
No, it's
With disadvantage.
it took its attack of opportunity against Sabira.
Oh, you're right. Then never mind. Thank you for checking.
I'm gonna bless Subira,
Appreciate it.
Kenrick, and Fenwick.
Oh, blessing. Hold on. We got a special thing.
Bless up.
Thank you, Ben. Bonus action. I don't really want to do anything with my bonus action. So I think I'm just gonna pass the rest of my turn.
Okay. The Grix. Let's go with the scared one to the north. Fearful, it's still kind of attached to the wall. Doesn't have to, can't willingly move closer to the source. So it's just going to stay where it is. And out of fear, it's going to actually turn and snap at Fenwick, but still with disadvantage. Its tentacles lash out. 13 misses. Second round of tentacles. 18. Uh-oh. This will hit Fenwick. Unless...
Do I even have?
You have shield? No, it's with disadvantage, so 18.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I can shield for that then.
Okay, got it. Tentacles are about to wrap around your face. You bring up the staff of defense. Hits the magical barrier around you instead. The three, crystal gricks to the southwest. Oh, there is a juicy target at the wall. So they all shift around. Not Marrow. Marrow, move your body up here. You're dead. Get out of the way. They circle around you, Sabira.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what time it is. It's
Oh, yeah.
smashing time.
Yep.
Forgot to do this. That's fine. Do that.
Guess they don't got advantage no more.
No more advantage. Tentacle, first one.
One hit.
Grabs you. The tentacles wrap around your face. We'll say it's the southern one.
Mm-hmm.
For the southern gal. And as the tentacles are wrapped around your face, now it has advantage with the beak. So that is 18 magical slashing. The beak with advantage lunges at your neck for 21 magical piercing.
Ugh. All right. Not my greatest moment.
Okay. Followed up by a total of 4 beak attacks from the other two.
Uh-huh.
1, 2, 3, and 4. 2 hit. Youch. For a total of, so that's 17 and then 22. You can cut those in half per attack. It's fine.
Okay. Okay.
Those are my gricks.
Great. I don't have any more charges of Hugh's thorns left, I don't think. That's unfortunate. That would have been a great time to do that. But we move on. I'm gonna chug a potion with my bonus action.
Okay.
Do a greater. And then I will start attacking.
Alrighty. Presuming the one at your face that's like
Yeah,
right here.
I would like to attack the one that is currently attacking my face, yes.
Alrighty.
Roll, and then...
There's a hit.
2. So that would be 24 damage.
24 damage right into the crick. It is officially wounded. Keep that in mind.
Alright. And then I would like to leave, if that is okay.
You are still currently grappled
Okay.
with the creature.
Then
Allow
I'll just...
you can use a bonus action to try to break free if you like.
I used my bonus action to drink a potion, so...
Oh, you
that's
did?
Okay, I'll just hit the same damn one again.
Alrighty.
If I can kill it, then I can cleave off that one.
There's a hit.
That would be
Another
another
24. Not enough to kill. These things are hardy. Definitely hardier than the normal gricks. Chops into its neck. You see the kind of blood that seems to almost be like this greenish light kind of leave and flow with this deep, deep red, kind of almost murky brown blood that drips to the floor. But this is why I checked to see if it was wounded. Now, since you did a massive amount of damage cracking open the crystals on its neck, a familiar warbling sound seems to emanate from the crystals. What?
Yep.
Please make me a dexterity saving throw, but guess what?
Huh?
Normally you would have advantage. I'm going to give you disadvantage because it's attached to your face, which now would be a flat dex save.
That makes sense. So flat, you said?
Flat.
All right. God damn it.
Beautiful. You take 18 points of force, but the explosion also strikes the Greg next to it, so it also needs to make a dex save, which succeeds. But the force damage kind of washes over, and you notice that as it does, it seems to, even though it kind of moved out of the way, it hits its crystals, and they kind of crack and break. It seems to be quite weak to force damage.
Yep. Anybody got a magic missile?
I got a thunder stomp. There's too many people in the way.
Fair enough.
You're welcome.
Yes. 18.
Yes.
I considered seriously just shattering straight over your skull.
I
Getting
mean,
everybody.
I would understand. As long as you heal me after, it's totally fine.
I'm not certain he would.
All right, Spirit. Anything else? Go to do so.
Nope, we're good.
Perfect.
Which one is attached to her face?
This fellow here that has the hand symbol.
I would like it to hopefully get scared enough to run away.
It does. Freaks out,
thank
immediately loosens from Sabira's face. And where are you? So it moved further away from you. 30 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to here. Have you used your reaction yet, Sabira?
Nope.
Okay, feel free if you want to.
I would be delighted.
Go for it. Wow. So, what was it normally? 24? So 48 perfectly split, not just in the middle, like a snake would, but or like, cut down a slithering thing, but the other way, the more difficult way, you hit it through the beak and it's perfectly bisected and splats down to the ground, wriggles, and just shrinks down before it even gets there. Nicely done.
That's what you fucking get!
And then we're going to finish off with a bonus action mantle. Uncheck. I'm going to be throwing this onto total of 12 temp HP on Sabira, Folwyn, and Kenrick.
Thank you.
And if you haven't used your reaction, you can move to wherever you want to move to.
How much total temp?
12.
Sick.
And I really love sitting up here in the corners, so I'm not moving. That's it.
All right, Kenrick, you're up. There's another hit. Sword swings true,
These are, like,
connects.
attached. All right.
Pretty much attached to the wall. They haven't at least like dislodged themselves, but they are able to kind of move through the wall almost like water.
So if I do my free shield bash to try and knock him prone, would that even do anything?
Maybe.
Then make a strength save.
All right. 8. I fail. So, this is what happens. You shield bash the Grick that's sort of melded into the wall, but it fails, and as it does, it seems to kind of splort and splat on the ground. It kind of wriggles, and it moves its body, and the crystals on the ground seem to sort of like break and kind of dissolve away, creating this little bit of sludge, but is now prone on the ground. But around it, where's my prone symbol? Sorry, that works. No, it was this one. Now that it's in fear of you, the crystals kind of splort out away from it, creating not only rough terrain, but you can feel this sort of almost like acidity kind of sizzle through the ground. I would like both you and Fenwick. Well, it's already your turn. Kenrick, can you please roll me 2d10? Fantastic.
Okay.
You take 11 points of acid damage as it starts to dissolve your little toes.
Well, there's that temp HP Q, dwarf.
Wait, do I also take that?
The start of your turn.
Oh, okay, okay.
All right, let me find. Hold on, I'll find some artwork here, and I'll show you how large. It should be about 10-foot radius, give or take. But please continue, Count.
All right, then I'm just gonna hit him with advantage.
Right.
I assume 20 hits. That's an 11 more slashing damage.
Yep.
God.
Wounded.
I did not expect this splort to happen. I'll just finish it off with a little one of these and go next.
Alrighty. Mika looks around. She's got a little knife. Finally, she puts away the underwear knife and draws her actual sword, but then looks and sees. I'll just. Yeah, fuck it. She pulls out her bow and takes 2 shots at the wounded one right next to Sabira. One of the arrows connect. Thunks for 6 magical piercing. Still up. Twangs off some of the rocks, but nothing else happens. She moves over to here. Fenwick, you're up. 2d10 of acid damage. Six, a little sizzle.
I'm gonna try to bash this guy again.
Yep.
Cut him up.
You've got advantage.
Hypothetically speaking, if I did a thorn whip on it, would I still also have advantage or no? Or is it just a regular attack?
Basically, how it's ruled when something is prone, if if you are within 5 feet of it and you do like a melee attack, I'll allow Thorn Whip too. You have advantage on the target.
Yeah, I feel like it's kind of the same. Either way.
Mhm. 24, there's a hit. Swing down the magical short sword for a little bit of a graze. 5 points of magical slashing.
Bonus action. Pull this one this way.
Okay.
So strength save 15.
Strength save. It fails. Little splort. It splats onto the ground, creating another lovely little pile. As it wriggles in the ground, it seems to have trouble trying to make its way to the wall again. Almost like a fish out of water.
Nice law, nice law. That's it for me.
Okay. Full one, you're up.
Wait, 1 second. Actually, is this a poison cloud or like am I taking
It's
DOT
acid.
standing it?
DOT at the start of your turn every time. It's acid on the ground, basically dissolving your legs.
Standing. Okay. Yeah, fuck it, I'll stay here.
Okay. Full one, you're up.
So here I am going to upcast. Will it roll the health?
Ooh.
Did. Probably average-ish. For Sabira.
Thank you.
And I think that will be it.
Alrighty. So the Grick that is still within the wall is just going to lash out at Subira. Lunging with its tentacles, 19 to hit. Oh, what lovely day. 18 magical slashing, obviously halved. But guess what? You're grappled again. It's familiar face. You're both grappled to each other, and with advantage, the beak lunges out for your neck, but you manage to twist away.
Ooh,
So whips.
fool me once, shame on, you.
Fool me once, fool me twice. Shame on the fool. The the two Gricks that are on the ground, wriggling like fish out of the water. This one spends its whole turn just to kind of slither into the wall, and that's it. The other one that is currently very fearful will slither just 5 feet to here, and that is also its entire turn. Subira.
Attack of
Okay.
opportunity.
Do I get an opportunity attack?
Yes, you do. There's a hit.
Not fitted, but still hit. Damage.
Another 11. Pixels, or tiny little crystals of health. Still up.
So, I will go ahead and attack this guy. See if
Okay.
I can, get him off my face.
Sure.
I would love that. God damn it.
You're blessed.
I am blessed. So that's a D4.
Mm-hmm. Oh, no.
Damn. Well, I get 2 attacks, so let's try this again.
Okay. There's a hit.
All right. So 24.
So, yeah, this thing attached to your face, you swing the axe once, it kind of wiggles out of the way like a snake. You recoil and swing once more. Again, this time it gets kind of towards the axe blade, connects, and as it does, you split the creature in half. But as you do, the immense amount of power the axe seems to generate seems to strike into the cores of the crystals themselves. That force, that shockwave, warbles and explodes while
Yeah.
it's on your face.
Yeah.
Flat save for now, since I'm imagining it that suckers are still on you as it's cut in half.
Yep, that's very fair.
Success.
Yay.
All right, you will
Only
take
once.
half of this.
Alright.
6 points of force.
Lovely.
All right,
Alright.
Spear. No longer grappled.
Huzzah. I am, I think, just gonna stay where I am for right now, because I don't want to step in a puddle of acid. So for my bonus action, I'm gonna drink another potion, and I will be done.
Perfect. Search the door if you're up.
The gentleman that is right in front of me, I'm going to whisper sweet nothings in his ear with my second to last spell slot.
Okay. Wisdom save fails.
Thank God. I'd like him to run away before the damage hits.
Okay.
I'm gonna start with a yo mama so, and he's gonna just get scared of that.
It's prone.
Well, you know what? I just want him to butt scoot
Roll
away
me.
just a
Okay.
little
No.
bit.
That's okay. Roll me a d2, right, so I can figure out the direction it's going.
Yo mama.
So it's still frightened
So-
of me. It can't move.
Oh, you're right.
So it has to at least go
And
there.
it has to go right here.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's fun. Okay. So it wriggles away, and as it shrivels. But the immense amount of damage, force, not literal force, but that immense amount of psionic damage seems to have overloaded the crystals that remain on its body, and with that,
Whoops.
explodes. Fenwick, please make me a dexterity saving throw.
Nice hot. I'll use a point of lucky.
Okay, that is a success. You take half, so 8 points of force, but you're not pushed or moved anywhere. Shrivels, dies on the ground. So Dusseldorf, anything else?
No, I'm poor.
Poor. Okay, Kenner. Guess what? You're standing in acid. 2d10.
Do I roll the 2d10?
Yeah, I can roll it. Doesn't really matter. You don't want me to roll it. 15 points of acid.
Okay. Well, let's step out of the acid. Just this one.
One remains.
Let's step in the acid. I'll use my sling and I'll fling stone at it.
It just bounces off the wall.
Bonk. You know, I had never used it. I'm so out of practice with this weapon, you guys.
I don't even remember you having it.
Right?
Yeah.
Right?
I don't think you've
Alright, well-
used it since, like, when we first met Yumika.
Oh, the tutorial cave. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well. If you want a piece of me, you can come out of this acid.
Okay. Yumika, she stands by and says, "You're really bad at that." And lines up her short
I'm out
bow
of
and takes 2 shots at it.
practice.
Hey. She takes 2 shots. Both arrows land and thunk. See, it's get a bow or something. I throw a sharp and pointy. That little pea shooter is a piece of shit. 14 points total, wounding the creature. Skedaddling time. Fenwick, you're up.
2d10, right?
2d10. Thank you. Little dissolve. I'll take that. 8 points of acid.
Move over. Yonder. I don't really have that many range, but I'm gonna try to pull this guy up. Actually, no, I'm just gonna try to hit him first.
Okay.
Little starry wisp.
Starry Wisp. There's a hit. Radiant light strikes the crystalline grit for a grand total of 3 points of radiant. And that's about it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm trying to pull him off the wall.
It is officially wounded. We try to splort him off the wall here. It works. And I'm going to see where it lands. At the exact same spot as the other one. Same puddle. I'll add a little icon that it's now a super dangerous puddle. Oh no. Because it's got double the acid. 4d10. Yeah, it's going to be bad. But it is now prone in the ground.
That's it for me.
Okay, full. Yep.
Alright, it's prone, so I can't ranged attack it, right?
You can, but with disadvantage.
Disadvantage. If I dex save attack it, would it get disadvantage?
I mean, yeah, forcing it to make a save, no, it'll do its normal save.
I think I'll do a Hold the Dead.
Okay.
They haven't been very wise.
Magical bells wash past it and connects.
Oh,
Bells chime for the Grick and takes the full 9 points of necrotic.
and I think
That's it. All right. The crystalline Grick, now that it's splatted on the floor, it wriggles into the wall once more. That's its entire turn. Sabira.
All right. Damn, do I want to go in there?
Do it.
All right. Well, since you told me to.
No, don't listen to me. All right, 4d10 points of acid.
Is that okay? Is that I thought that was only if I ended my turn there and started.
You
my
start
turn there.
or end your turn there, or basically enter. It's the same like properties of
Okay.
any sort of. AoE
Then
thing.
yes, I'll do my chuck my javelin instead. Then.
Okay, I will remove that. Or that didn't happen. All right,
No,
aiming with the
like
javelin.
Throw javelin button. Thank you.
15 is a miss, but you're blessed.
I am yes.
Hey, guess what?
damn.
That's a hit.
Yay!
You figured it out. Thunks into the crystal Grick. Wriggles for 11. All right, it's definitely really wounded. The javelin kind of lands, and you know what? Just for shits and giggles, roll me a d20 to see what happens to the javelin.
Sure.
13. Luckily enough, it hits the Grick and kind of thunks into the wall and just kind of warbles. It's safe.
All right. And I will throw the other javelin.
25. That definitely hits.
Right.
And additional 8. No need to roll again. We'll see both land safely into the wall. It is on pixels of health.
Damn, that is all I can do for damaging stuff. So, yeah, that's it for me.
So Dusseldorf.
I sip.
Okay. A little
I sip
sippy
so
sip.
good because Jesus Christ, I actually didn't realize how low I was. And I'm gonna take one extra step away because I really don't want this thing exploding in a pile of mega acid. I can see that going very, very poorly for all of us. And there's my crossbow. Wait, let me turn on my bracers.
Nope, hold on. Hold on, let me turn them on.
Yeah, let me turn on my bracers,
I
guys.
think this takes double A's or is it triple A? I can't remember. Just put the batteries in there. You are not blessed.
I'm not
Those
blessed,
lied.
so that's it. At least I gained. Oh, I didn't actually roll my potion.
Oh. Yeah,
There we go.
44 plus 4.
There we go.
There
I
you
will
go.
at least heal for 15, even if I do nothing else. Alright. Go have fun, Kenrick.
Get her.
All right, I go and grab Yumika's bow. Say, let me see that.
Hey. Son of
Marrow's
a
probably
bitch, that's
got one.
mine. You could borrow.
Yeah,
you could,
but
you know,
I-
you could
I
ask
wanna, I
nicely.
want to prove that it's her bow that's superior, and that's
Oh
why she's
yes, you
getting-
want to borrow some of my arrows too? She
See,
taps
it
on them.
doesn't- Yeah, I borrow an arrow too. See,
Yeah,
it doesn't.
it's-
Oh, it's.
Yeah, that's what I thought. She grabs it out of your hands.
Fine,
Ask
you know what?
lady first. No manners.
Maybe I just throw this rock at it.
Are
I'm gonna
you
count this as an unarmed strike at
Okay.
range. No, I'll just use a sneak attack.
You're blessed.
That counts. It's built in.
Oh, it's built.
Damn.
I have a little bless up toggle. I turn on bless.
I
That's
should-
also a miss.
Yeah.
AC is 16.
I turn and I kick this Grick's corpse across the room.
Oh my
frustrated.
god. It slides.
All right, Yumika, show me how it's done.
Well, since you said so, watch this. She lines up a shot with her short bow and. Well, you had 2 strides. Let me try again. She lines up a shot and. This fucking sucks. And she starts walking away. You jinxed it. You. And she, like, kicks you in the back of the leg. And she just starts waddling over here.
He is cursed.
Yeah,
I am
these
cursed.
stupid human curses. And she bonks you.
She sees visions of 2 crits in a row that she didn't have.
Superman. Fenwick, you're up.
I am gonna cast a Starry Wisp on it.
Starry Wisp. All right, bring it home. And you're not blessed either. Oh,
he is.
I am blessed. I am blessed.
He is. Oh, I didn't see the icon. Never mind. Bless up.
I guess I just never put it on. But
gotcha.
yes.
I missed it. Guess what? That's a hit. Oh my goodness.
Let's fucking go!
Let's do something. Let's go.
Oh,
13 points of radiant. Okay, yeah. So with the bless, the bolts of magic flies from your staff and almost misses, but course corrects and right into the beak. It dissolves away its crystalline big tentacles flapping around and then falls face first into the tracks. Dead. Adventurers, you have survived. Nicely done. And with that, we are out of combat.
Why did that feel so slapstick?
I don't know.
Wasn't our cleanest of combats, but we're alive. Most of us.
Yeah, that was pretty fucking embarrassing. Let's be real here.
A little bit. Yeah.
Oh, the crystal guys, I can actually see them now. They're getting closer. Oh, there's a
Oh.
lot of them.
Well, maybe you want to jump that while you get the chance, then.
What if we pulled them in here? Do we think this acid's gonna do anything to them?
Oh, it's gone. Oh, it's
No,
back.
it's not.
Okay.
Put it in the map layer, sorry.
No, it's fine.
Do we want to try and get them to run through the acid?
Fine by me.
I can also try to shatter them. Hopefully they can try and climb up the ladder, and like we can try and get one last shatter off right here, right at
That
the
would work.
opening, because I
That
got one spell slot left.
That works too.
When I say I am poor, I mean I am poor.
Mm-hmm.
Since everybody seems to be okay with drawing them into this area, I'm going to, in my best falsetto, say, "Hi there, lover boy." Yippee!
As you say that, the four below continue to hammer away, unfazed.
Okay.
But you notice that three robed figures sort of hidden at the top portion of the embankment. It's about 10 feet above. They stop and start slowly walking towards you. The one closest, peering down, that's 10 feet above and looks into the hallway, seemingly almost unfazed, turns and then looks and probably lock eyes with either Subira or Fenwick. Looks at you, furrows its somewhat crystalline brow. They look like this, and as they do, they sort of opens their mouth a little bit, and sort of magically starts to project its voice and speaks in Dwarven to you, to the both of you. Dun batina sun kundarir.
What?
Think. Go ahead.
I speak Dwarven. What are they saying?
Yeah. As it translates, you hear, "You knew in this rest. We know what you seek. Motives. You can read them like runes on the page. You wish to seek the new lord of this cursed place. You wish to kill kin who no longer have minds, but stay your brutish and bloody hands for my words. Let your anger turn towards another, or we will kill you here."
Okay.
You mean should we just for a second, Crystal? Sorry. I just saw the chat. That's very funny. All right.
If nobody else looks like they're gonna open their mouths.
I don't know what he's saying.
Thing.
True. I'm going to say back in Dwarvish specifically. We've come to retrieve what is ours. There's a... Oh god, is she an orc?
Yeah.
Yes, she's a half orc or orc like
Okay.
me. Depends on if we're which lore we're going with.
It's yeah. You could call it half orc. That's fine.
Yeah, we're here to retrieve what belongs to us, a half orc.
And a human.
Like
And maybe some
trade.
other miscellaneous humans.
Well, hopefully we just get in, dude. We can ask for more later.
It's fine.
I know not of what you speak. Only shadows and figures. I will say no more, lest a bargain be struck, or your lives forfeit. A third option is you leave now.
What do you have in mind for a bargain?
Smart. The creature, this twisted form of a dwarf, again, still looking at Subira and Fenwick, it says in Dwarvish, "That which I speak to, step forward. Prove your valor."
I'll make room for Dusseldorf to jump over if he wants to.
Yep. Oh, baby. I jump. Do you need me to
Oh,
make a check?
baby. What is your strength score?
Shit.
How bad shit? Lower than 10 shit?
Yes, lower than 10 shit.
Please make me an athletics. I'll allow an acrobatics check as well.
I'm great with acrobatics.
Go right ahead.
I say as I roll a 16.
That is plenty.
Okay.
Maybe using the Grick body as a springboard, you jump over these two separate pools of acid. This twisted dwarf looms over, and they sort of look at you. Their hood's still down. You can see crystals growing through their arms. Not like through their face or brain, at least from what you can tell, but clearly tainted, mutated. Their skin much more darker, clammier. Their features are slightly different, but that could be because of the mutation. You're not quite sure without doing a history check. So Dusseldorf, I would allow you advantage because you definitely have some history, or at least some understanding of dwarves, dwarven culture, definitely more than sort of the average person. Feel free to do that. But as you're doing that, you have advantage.
Oh, I do. Okay.
Yes.
Great,
You know
thank you.
You get exactly what I said, nothing else. And this twisted form of dwarf kind of looks at you. Now, opening its mouth, softer, harsher sounding, really trying to use its mutated vocal cords. It projects as much as it can. It says, "There. A tainted machine killed many kin, forcing anger here. I cannot change the past, but maybe with this evil," and it points to the east, "banished, we will allow you safe passage across to find the speaker, new lord. Goblin." It seems disgusted as it says, "Goblin."
Do you not like your new goblin overlord?
No need to roll. This even in this like mutated, almost like undead state, hates it, of course. Absolutely.
Would you be happy if he were to become a pile of goo?
Goo, you say?
Yeah, basically the shit that's on the ground in front of me, and if it wasn't acid, I'd probably put my foot in it to splash around a little bit, but I ain't dumb.
This lord, and it kind of says it exaggeratingly, was forced upon my kin by much worse things. I cannot say more for the safety of the remaining kin we share. I will tell you more once, and it points, and its arm outstretched from the robes, and you see it's all rotted away, minus these like crystals imbued into where its like veins would be. It sort of bonely points to the east. The machine is destroyed. The curse, the tainted form within, hatred imbued in steel and rock,
I'm gonna let everybody know what they're saying and see if they're okay with taking on a machine that's imbued with hatred.
Sure.
We'll
Not too much
probably
different
take
than
it
a
on
normal
anyways.
That's what I'm thinking.
machine.
I'd like to add an addendum to our arrangement. I would like safety for the next 8 hours. You see, I pulled my hamstring, and I need a little rest.
Weak flesh. But a deal is a deal. My kin, we will make sure they will not harm you. And it points to the ones on the bridge, similar to these sort of psionic ones. But then it points down below. My weaker-minded brethren will not act as long as you do not touch them.
Deal.
Do not break their cycle. It is the only thing they have left.
Deal. Yep. And I do a little air fist bump.
Looks at it, confused, and then tries to mimic it. And its body, its like hand kind of breaks a little bit. And you can almost see crystals forcing its arm to try to mimic what you did.
It's the spirit that counts. Thank you. Y'all, I know there's a lot of acid in here. I think we should long rest in here and then go and make tea.
Just pockets of boiling fucking acid to the north, all of these crystals and dead gricks thrown. Hey, you know it.
We've slept in worse, probably.
We've slept in worse.
All right. Yeah, that sounds good to me. And I'm looking at the time, so I don't know, it's on my time. Perfect. Let's take a short rest, and we'll come back in just a moment. 9.
Oh,
Yeah.
actually, I don't have enough. I don't
Oh
think
no,
that's enough.
I'll help. 9.
All right.
We having a sippy drink
Oh my
party?
goodness. 1,000 bits were just spent for water, and what else?
They want to pee your pants. Not you
Splendid
pee your
Good
pants.
Show. Can you please roll me a D700?
To
Oh,
be fair, those were Doka
Let's go.
dollars.
Yeah,
drink all that.
not bits. Doka dollars. Doka bucks.
Please don't spend money on me.
Yes. Can you add? You know what? We'll do this later. I don't know, Twitch things, but is it hard to add a thing like hydrate on your bar there?
No, not really.
Okay. Can you have one for 1,000? For what are we? For basically just a random kind of junk item for
Okay.
you all that could show up.
Drops out of the ether.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, what did we get from our pocket lint earlier?
Oh my goodness! Thank you so much. I completely forgot to give that to you.
Our premium
as you-
pocket lint.
Your premium pocket lens. You find a couple things being in this little crystal cavern. You find that there were remains of seems like other dwarves in ancient, hundreds of years old, that were probably have died here. Looks to be like there was probably a fight or something. But you do notice that at least these dwarf, there's probably maybe half a dozen, so 6 skeletons just imbued in the walls underneath the ground, just as you're getting all settled in. They all have the same sort of damage on their bones, specifically on their skulls. There is a large crack in the back of their skull, as if it was sort of dug out, similar to like a beak, but probably a little smaller than what these creatures would have done. But you do find this. I need Paves to do what?
Roll the
Roll the D7.
D700.
All right. Nick said you have to roll a D700. Imagine that as an actual fucking die. Wow. 282, please. As you're doing that, so we're all taking a long rest, is that right?
Yes, please.
Okay, so luckily, since you made a deal, at least a temporary one, with these Ashen Whites, nothing happens. As you are resting, you do manage to find amongst the rubble and random things that are sort of strewn about the room. Most of it is junk, but you find one, luckily, a very old, dust-covered oil flask that still has about half a thing of oil. The flask is about, maybe just like not even like a quart, just a smallish kind of amount that would probably be used for lanterns and whatnot, but there's still half a bit of oil in there.
I mean, if
sloshing
no
about.
one else wants that, I will put it into the flask of oil that I use to burn down tents.
84k.
I think that was a given once we heard what item it was.
Good. I'm glad it was a given. You guys just
Second.
you like watching the world burn.
Mm-hmm.
As you reach and grab the flask, Sir Dusseldorf, you are the one that notices that underneath a nearby track of the cart, it looks like that there's a bit of torn fabric that has luckily been sort of kept preserved by the dust, the climate, maybe the crystalline growth kind of around it. Underneath this torn bit of fabric, there is actually something there. And what was it? We rolled like a 38 or something. I'll find it. Or no, it was 80 something. God, I'll have to scroll up.
It was 83, I believe.
Thank you so much. 83. You notice, Sir Dusseldorf, that underneath this bit of fabric, there's something poking out that seems to be almost untouched by the elements.
Oh, I can't resist. I touch it.
What is Sir Dusseldorf's favorite color?
The color of my hair.
White
I am fabulous.
or gray? White?
Silvery?
Gray.
I don't know.
Silvery.
It's got to have
Okay.
a much more fancy name than that, but yes.
Sterling.
It's whatever sterling or sterling silverish kind of color. You notice that as you move this torn fabric and this folded bit of cloth, that as you unfold it, it just kind of pops into a very stylish cap. That you find a picture that will now be the cap that you want. It's yours. That seems to just been perfectly preserved. A stylish cap.
I mean, my hat's already pretty baller.
Okay.
Let's
I
put
was
it on
Maybe
top.
as a
Think
backup.
about that. Even better.
Beautiful. Okay. I will think about it. It may just be that I like find a way to add it to my current hat so my hat is even more fly.
Mm.
Like a
That's-
fascinator for the hat.
Yeah, essentially.
Gives a little bit of a hat buff. Okay, we'll figure something out. But that is what you find. In addition, let's see if there's
This is gonna
anything
sound dumb.
else.
How many uses of oil did I just take in?
Roll me a d4.
Okay, good. One?
One.
Well, you know what? It's more than
I
I
did see
now
that
have
there-
4.
It was just a small bit. I did roll a 20 to see what else was in here that would be beneficial to you. And luckily enough, somehow, some way, you'd think that this place has been looted or, taken over. But Yumika, surprisingly, is the one that, as she's moving around, stretching her legs, she kicks over a piece of dusted covered, and there actually was a tarp that almost was completely covered in dust. She removes it, and luckily enough, there is a crate written in Dwarvish. She looks at it and kicks it. It's still intact. The clanging of glass is inside. She starts to get her goblin-y paws and reach for it, and then looks over at you, Sir Dusseldorf, and looks at the crate. Hey, what's this say?
I'm gonna read it to her storybook style.
It's like 2 words.
Yeah, I make it really, really exciting.
It says, property of Zorzula.
Oh. Meaning the bitch that we're gonna bend over in like 8 hours?
Zorzula's rest is, probably named after Zorzula. I don't know if we know if Zorzula is still in fact alive, because Ruxathid is the name we've been hearing in regards to this area more.
Yeah, well, you loot Mare when you find a total of 3 silver, a handful of random assortment of teeth, as well as a little note that says, I'm sorry.
Oof.
Looks like it was halfway finished. It's a little apology note. All right, since you rolled 20 on the crate, you are going to get actually a nice little hodgepodge of potion. Just a little bit of backup here. So, what do we get? Total of, wow, 8 potions of greater healing.
Ooh.
And 3 potions of lesser spell recovery. And last but not least, 2 potions of... I'm checking to see what I got for you. Of resistance. Specifically, and since you have plenty of time, these 2 potions of resistance are for psychic damage.
That's nice.
Okay, here's what I'll throw this out there if you guys are cool with it. Resistance to psychic damage could go to one of the 3 frontliners. Or just do Subaru and Kenrick. And then I think our 3 magic users should each get 1 lesser spell recovery.
Sounds good to me.
And I think that what is everyone's counts for graders right now?
2.
2, 3. Phil's got 1.
But I've got 3 superior.
Okay, so I'll take that. And Paves, what have you got?
I got 3.
Okay, so I only have 1. I have one basic and 1 greater, so I would love to take 2 of the graders, and then we'll have Connor take a couple, Sabir take 1, and I think that gets us to 5. With the intention that Paves, generally you're not in the front line, and you can also transform if shit gets real.
Dro. Wait, sorry, I mean in character. Homeless true.
Almost true.
Homeless, but with a little bit more dirt on it. Or true, but with a little more dirt on it. Okay, we've distributed snacks. Long rest?
Mm-hmm.
My joints hurt.
Mm.
And Phil, you were free from your curse. Congratulations.
I'm
Hooray.
free.
Himika waddles over to Barrow, gives him a good kick. Yeah. Kind of feel bad, but yeah, oh well. And she just throws it into the pile of these other 2 gricks and just kind of,
God.
well, fuck them.
Yeah, fuck 'em.
Flipping them off with Mage Hand right now.
Ooh, what kind of flask? Three different size images. Oil, big oil. Okay. It seems that specifically for during the long rest, somehow, some way, Fenwick, a small, tiny little portal opens up right in front of your face as you're taking a little rest, as a hand seems to reach out and hand you a flask of oil. It says Diddyverse on this. Hey, you're all making it. We have wormhole for chat. Oh boy. Very goofy. Very good, very goofy. Let me know if you need any help as you're taking a long rest. If you need anything set, obviously Bless would have gone away. Clear that. Cool. Keep in mind there were also 2 other paths you could have taken beyond this little crystalline passage.
I'm not really excited to go down the stinky path anyway. Farts are us. Yeah, so do we want to go take on Mecha Machine that's full of sadness and evil?
Yeah,
Not everybody at once.
Give a quick peek down the other hallways, or do we want to talk to this guy first and get a little more information if he's still there?
He said he wouldn't provide any more information until we did our end of the bargain.
Right, but can he tell us where we need to go?
The east.
Okay.
Yeah, they just pointed east.
Okay, great. Then, yeah, we can take a quick peek up at these ones, and then if they don't look particularly promising, keep going east. Down the track.
I mean, my vote is just to head straight east where he was
Okay.
pointing. Not too many opinions at once, guys. Hold on, I can't take it. All right.
Well, all right, let's suit up. Fall in.
As you start moving along the sort of little cliff face there, cliff strip,
What is a
you
big lake?
see it is a big old lake. You look to the south, and this is what you see. The thick heat of the churning blue liquid below washes over the stone bridge. At the far end is an obsidian pyramid, which seems to magically sit above the moving sea of blue liquid, and connected to it is a massive inverted ziggurat buried beneath the liquid. So you have a pyramid up top, an inverted ziggurat, so basically a pyramid shape attached, and one is just above the liquid, the other one's seemingly attached like so, and narrows as it goes further into the liquid itself. Um, the face of the pyramid bears relief carvings of ancient dwarves feasting, celebrating, and tending to their injured. Its vertices are carved with intricate geometric patterns inlaid with silver. A recessed double door stands before the pyramid. And the door's faces are adorned with runes and circular channels glowing faintly with green energy. So that's
Green
what you
energy.
see here. Green energy for green friends.
As we're passing by the hooded, cloaked fellows,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna look at the one closest to me and say, I want to know the story behind that obsidian pyramid when we come back through, because we're gonna go fuck up that,
Sort of
mecha emo.
cocks its head and looks at you without blinking, and then looks to the east, and then looks back at you.
Yep. Yeah, we're heading there, but that's dope as fuck.
It slowly nods its head up and down.
All right, Phil, you said form up, and then you never moved out. He says hurriedly, moving his character forward.
You were in a conversation. Be rude. Oh, I don't see anything yet.
All right. Give me one moment before you get too far in there. So, this is what you see. Stacks of crates fill this chamber. Some are half covered by dusty tarps that barely hide the ore within, while others are nailed shut. The creak of metal echoes from conveyors of buckets that run from the floor of the cavern to a hole near the ceiling, so you can see that this seems to be looping around. It looks like, as you get closer, that there were several other large buckets that have now been completely covered in dust and are broken and scattered. As you get closer, you begin to hear the sound of whirling, the sound of a sound similar to that of a massive drill. You don't see anything yet.
Do we have a direction that the noise is coming from?
To the northeast, give or take. So somewhere over here.
The track that I'm currently standing on looks like it kind of goes behind a rock outcropping, question mark?
Yes, so again, kind of hard to explain, but this rises up a little bit. Imagine from where you are next to Sabir that it's actually a few foot drop and then gets further more. Again, think of like if this was like a fucking roller coaster, that it wouldn't just be flat. It kind of zoops around and would go into the walls and then kind of snake back towards the northwest.
Okay. I'm just
Which I'll have to fix right now. Thank you.
Just gonna
It's
head.
a very complicated map to
Oh my.
do in 2D.
Yeah, since it's like
A very complicated map to do in 2D. So, speaking of which, you probably shouldn't have even been able to see that. God damn.
Yeah,
sorry.
I stopped moving so that I don't get any
It's
more
fine.
information.
Thank you. I could fix that. Very complicated.
go.
All right, give me one sec. Let me reset your vision. Sorry, this will clear what you
That's
previously
alright.
had.
I have a good memory.
Perfect. And Good. Okay. Room should now be safe to look through.
All right.
The sound gets louder. Almost numbingly so. The sound grows louder and louder, more mechanical churning of gears, the spinning of pistons. It seems like it's about to burst through at any moment. And then, at this point, I would like where they would be standing to please place your tokens realistically where you would be.
Would we
With
really
that,
split up like this, Dusseldorf?
Butt cheeks pressed directly to the wall, away from everybody else. Yes, I do think this is
Yep.
correct.
butt
Okay.
to the back,
Then I guess we're good.
hat nice and set. Bursting out through the eastern wall, a massive hole forms, then immediately collapses down on itself as a hulking behemoth of steel, other metals, and heat bursts through the wall. Let me see if anyone's. I need Subira to immediately make a dexterity saving throw with advantage.
Okay. I'm too busy talking to Folwin about something, I guess.
You turn your heads, selling Folwin something. And I got a special song for this. Guess what, folks? It's boss time.
All right.
And as this creature, if you could even call it that, tunnels through the wall, collapses behind him, strikes you. You go flying backwards. We'll say 15 feet due south, knocked prone. And as this thing does, yeah, because you were surprised by it. All right, so this is going to have advantage on this hit, and then I'm going to have, oh my god, I'm going to hurt you so bad here. Sorry.
Nope, that's fine.
17 plus 13 plus 7 fire plus 6 fire plus 10 bludgeoning as it flings you directly south as this
Holy
emerges.
shit.
Yeah, I mean that's fair.
Let me share with you what you
That's
have
fair.
found.
I am so glad we long rested.
Yes,
I
me too.
did.
The fuck do we fight this?
From afar, but not with the
Carefully.
sling, Phil. I don't think you're gonna do very well.
Did you steal Marrow's short bow?
If you want a goblin short bow, you could have it. It's fine.
Nope.
Nope,
Okay.
he didn't take it. Thank you. Okay.
In fact, I picked it up, looked it over, and then snapped it in half. It's not worth it.
Oh god damn it.
Too small for my mighty hands. I guess. Sorry, I'm trying to find the handout for this thing because it's so cool. Creature handout. Here it is.
I am a weapon
called?
connoisseur, and it just was not up to snuff.
Is this a ring of heat?
Yes, so you notice that there is light emanating from this thing, and you can feel heat just billow out from this thing, this fiendish augur. I need everybody to please roll me initiative. You feel heat from it, not enough to take damage, but you could feel this thing is like charging
Oh my
up.
god. You guys, this thing is gonna fuck us up.
You know, I thought you were joking when you said fiendish. I'm like, nope, it's there. It's in the name.
Oh yeah.
Like a 12 is not spectacular, but
Wow.
We all
That's
rolled
the
so
worst
hard.
I've seen us roll ever. That's incredible.
I beat you with a fucking
Yep.
12.
We're
Bottoming
in
Wow.
out at that
danger.
1.11.
1-1-1. All right. Emika hasn't rolled yet. Let's see how she does. She rolled a 9. Holy shit.
Stop.
It's crazy on my screen.
All right. Who's got higher dex, Dusseldorf or Fenwick?
Dusseldorf.
Me.
Dusseldorf. All right. Let me give you a 7.5.
I got them thingies that do the whittly bits.
The whittly bits and the fingals. Alrighty. This is gonna get spicy. Let me get our boss music here. Top of the round. Oh baby. Stop the tunes.
And this busted out from the wall?
Yes.
Okay,
The eastern
thank you.
wall, it immediately collapsed as it busted out, burrowing almost like a giant mechanical, like badger creature. It turns, its drill spins brightly. Fire engulfs the entire thing as it dashes. It kind of, and I think what it will do first is this. It will go 5, invoking attack of opportunity from both of you, luckily. 5, 10, 15, 20 into the northern wall as it aligns itself.
Is itself?
It's gonna do a charge attack.
Yeah, to charge us down.
Oh, I see. I mean, I'll.
Attack of opportunity. That's a hit. Lightbringer.
I think bear's actually gonna come in handy for this one.
Does 15 hit?
Just barely. Its massive size, you managed to find a weak spot in its mechanical gears.
Whew.
So that is 16. Magical slashing, and Lightbringer connects. The fire seems to do absolutely nothing, but I'll take the 11 points of bludgeoning, which seems to be actually quite effective. 22 points. But even with all this pummeling, this thing... I mean, how could it be phased? It's a fucking giant machine.
How high did you say the ceiling was?
30 feet.
Okay.
And this thing is about 20 feet tall, give or take.
That's crazy.
It's a huge machine, yeah.
Does it look like it's going to reach up and slap at us? With 10-foot reach?
There are no hands, but it's a massive drill that could possibly, you don't know yet.
Is Yamika willing to swap initiative order with me?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, so
Then let's
she
do
gets
that.
the 6. Let me reset this. Okay, give me one moment. Okay, it realigns itself, and guess what? Immediately dashes southwards.
And you
Let
were
me play
giving me
that.
shit for not being in the little group with you. That you wish you had your butt cheeks up against the wall like I do.
Alrighty. As it dashes, oh, wrong direction. Let me stay here. No, you're really funny though.
So Doozle will just shit his pants.
South.
Sir Doozle, oh, I just clenched.
Oh, this is gonna be at 40 feet.
We're gonna die.
My God, all 4 of you. Total of 4 separate attacks against Kenrick, against Folwyn, against Fenwick, and Yamika. I need Fenwick and Yamika to please make strength saves.
Wait, all of us or?
So what's happening is that I'm attacking all 4 of you. I'll get to that in just a moment, but I want to do this specifically. Is I wanted Fenwick and Yamika to please make strength saving throws. Fenwick is flung and knocked prone. You are knocked prone. Actually, yeah, we'll just say you're knocked prone. Pushed away. Most disadvantaged spot would be right here. You take 11 bludgeoning. Yumika sees this coming. She's going to make a dex save. My apologies, not a dex save, strength save, which is much worse for her. She fails. Takes the full 11. And is knocked prone to here. And as this thing barrels through everybody, I would also like Kenrick and Folwyn to please make strength saves. My apologies, as it just moved through you. Success. And success. You take nothing as you dodge out of the way. But as the actual drill, so that's just the mass of this whole thing. Imagine it basically like on tank treads. As this whole thing barrels through, now the drill that strikes all 4 of you at the same time when this happens. So this one is at Kenrick. This one is at Bolwyn. This one is at Fenwick. This one is at Emika. So, Folwyn, 22 magical piercing, 10 points of fire barreling through into you. And Fenwick, I strike you for 30 magical piercing and 13 points of fire.
Yeah, I would shield on that one, twin.
Yeah, I figured you would. All right, the shield washes, and you resist most of that. Okay. That's its turn for now. Actually, I lied, and then it will immediately and expel heat away from its core. Everybody within my glowing radius, please make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, fuck me.
I rolled. Wow, you all got lucky. At a
Scout
3d10, I rolled a 5. This is fire damage.
Oof. Yeah, 2
Alright,
ones.
Emika
and a
rolls a
3.
con.
Oh my god.
She fails, so she takes the 5. Okay. My apologies. Lots of things for this guy, but luckily it just happens once. Alrighty. Kendrick, you're up. Yeah, so anyone that failed the DC 16 takes the full 5. You succeed, you take 2. This is pitiful. Kendrick.
Alright, I'm going to use my bonus action and take a moment to examine this enemy.
Oh, okay.
Using my Know Your Enemy feature.
Ooh.
You can discern certain strengths and weaknesses of a creature you can see within 30 feet. You know whether that creature has any immunities, resistances, or vulnerabilities. And if the creature has any, I know what they are.
Okay. Alrighty. So that just happens. There's no save. Alright. You just sort of little digital scan. You look and
basically.
analyze the creature. Little Dragon Ball Z scanner. Immunities, resistances, and vulnerabilities. I guess I could just copy this for you. So here are its vulnerabilities. Its resistances.
Nobody else look at this. Only I know this.
Oh, I guess I could DM you that, but it's...
No,
I'm
it's
sure
fine. No,
you
it's
can
fine.
tell me. Okay.
I'll
can
call
just-
this stuff out
Yell it.
as I see it. Anyways, it's fine if it is.
Imagine a drill's pretty loud. So I might
Very
mishear
loud.
you.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, so I'll call out to everybody specific gear spots that look like smashing them up may do some damage or something. I don't know. I'm no IRL combat wizard. I don't know.
Hit it with
Yeah, that's what
something
I'm saying.
big and
Like,
heavy.
it sounds so stupid to call out. Like, hey guys, you all should hit it real hard. Which is
Bludgeon.
why I
Bludgeoning.
should
Yeah,
imagine
bludgeoning.
that I said something smarter than that.
Imagine I'm
Sure.
smart.
This theater of mine.
Mhm.
I just want to make sure flying not a bonus act. It is a bonus. I'll have to wait. I've got one move and I'm gonna do it real well.
Mm-hmm. There's a hit.
Okay. 15 magical slashing.
Hell yeah. Doesn't
And he
seem
is
to be
tapped.
as effective as you hoped.
Yep.
Can you sap this
Do
thing?
that.
All out. It's a weird one, but Normally I'd be like, it's a giant drill. But sure, it's you hit it
shipped one of
circuits
the
in such a way.
dreads, so it's not going to be
even-
quite
That's better.
quite as on point. I don't know. And then a
I like it.
crit for my second
Oh,
attack.
Baba Booey. Yeah, keep in mind this is still resistant to this, but it's still damaging it. But yes, crit slashing into it, another 7 total. It's quite literally a tank. All right, Kenrick, anything else?
Nope. I call out. Don't use the types of weapons I'm using. This is just all I have.
That's all I got.
Yeah.
Severo.
Go next.
All right. I kind of want to do something stupid. So, this is a big machine.
Mm-hmm.
Sabir has ridden some bulls before.
Uh-huh.
I would love to take out Hugh, jump up on top of it, and smack it and hold on.
Ooh, okay. I like it.
I would love to attempt to do this thing.
All right, so first what I'm going to ask you is please make me an athletics check to see how well you jump
Yes,
on top of this thing. Keep in mind, it's like the drill spinning,
Oh, yeah.
machine's kind of, it keeps trying to adjust itself to figure out the best optimal way to run people down. But go for it.
Yes. Okay, please. Can I?
17 is just barely enough. You jump forward, axe in tow. You jump on it, try to bring down the axe now. Please make an attack.
Come on, roll 20. Don't slow down on me now. Really? I don't think anybody else has access to my sheet. Let me close it and open it again real
Okay.
quick.
No worries,
Sorry.
take your time. I'm going to save this picture of our fiendish augur here, and I'll post it in the Discord.
Oh, no, alright.
Just because it's
so
such a cool monster design.
roll 20 is broken for me. Let me just refresh the page real quick. Oh, you can do it. Don't crash on me, please. Okay.
Dunk! The axe dunks into this machine.
Mm-hmm. Made out of metal?
It is. Now, here's the weird part. Normally, I would give you the full ability that Hugh can have, but since it's not just the metal, you could tell that as you strike into it, you see something.
Okay.
Almost like a fiery face. It seems to almost have like devilish features as it sort of looks up at you and smiles and then swirls back around into the creature. Basically, we'll just do normal damage. So not max, not resist, just normal run-of-the-mill damage.
Alright. I will roll damage.
7.
God damn. Did I?
But I will
roll
take the
minimal?
full 7 at least.
Yeah.
All right, you are now on top of the creature.
Great! I would like to try and hit it one more time.
Go for it. There's a hit. Another 9 points.
Alright. And, yeehaw!
Calcifer.
We're gonna do some bull riding.
All right, a little bit of bull riding.
Yes, it's an evil calcifer.
So just store. You're up.
It's possessed!
So let me do some just real fast measuring, because you guys might know what time it is, depending on if I'm not gonna. 10? Yeah. And I'm going to... here? Does that technically hit it?
So you're blasting it through the wall. Fuck it all out. Yeah, this is a very dangerous boss. Go for it.
Oh, no, that's fair. Yeah, yellow, that's fine.
Okay. Yeah, if you could, yeah, that yellow would work better.
Yeah, let me do that. Let me go find honestly, my second favorite spell, let's be real here.
Con save for the machine here.
Okay.
18.
Half as much. So just 13, half that's 6.
So 6 points of thunder. Explodes a little bit, hitting most of the stonework. Warbles slightly, but you can tell it just it gets ready to charge northwards. Most likely in this
Yeah.
direction.
I am going to use a real fast mantle on 1, 2, yeah, so Spear is in range. Use a quick mantle. Total of 4 temp HP, not so great. But Subira, Fulwin, and Kenrick all have a chance to use their reaction to scoot their movement speed, if you should so like.
I'm good where I am at the moment.
And then I'm going to use my movement to go 1.
That's 2 plus what?
It's just it's always doubled, so it's a total of 4. And then I'm gonna hide in this tunnel, and that's the end of my turn.
Alrighty. Fenwick, you're up.
Oh boy. That thing's huge. I am gonna move over yonder.
Okay.
That shouldn't draw. Wait. Is this thing doing attacks of opportunity?
You don't know?
True. I am gonna be using a 3rd level spell.
Ooh. Ooh.
Since everything else I have is almost useless. Something like that.
Okay. It will make a dex save. Subira is on top of the thing, so keep in mind, Subira, I just put the token there, but I'm going to say anything that strikes you, the creature would also strike you, just to keep things simple. I need the two of you to please make dexterity saving throws as the ground kind of shakes. The force of the bludgeoning flies up towards you, Subira, through the machine, and it rolls a 5, fails. You also fail.
Hey, it's fine. I'll leave.
Let's see that damage. 17. 17 multiplied. So that'd be 30, 32, 34 points of bludgeoning damage. Explosion from underneath this machine, pelting it like a bomb exploding below it. Ground is all now rough terrain.
Additionally, cast Healing Word on Subira.
Thank you.
Okay, there we go. You can remove the measuring. That is all now rough terrain.
Do you have
Beautiful.
something that lets you do 2 leveled spells, or is Erupting Earth not a leveled spell?
True.
Yeah, you're right. Good call.
Take that back.
Sorry.
You're
As much
You're
as I
right,
would
you're
like
right.
the healing.
Sorry, my sheet froze. It's over.
It's Jover. Roll 20 is being a pooper today. Right when I
I
bring
mean,
up cool mini boss.
Right?
The only thing I can do is telekinetic push and shove.
I don't think it's moving.
Yeah, I don't think it's going anywhere.
All right, Fenwick. Yamika, right next to Younger, goes, what? Just like, I'm adventuring with you all, and I'm expected to kill some other goblins, maybe some weird creatures, but what the fuck is this? And she just starts swinging with her scimitar at it.
Wait, I'd like to try to. I'd like
Pieces
to
of
try to
metal.
move away. Sorry.
Okay,
If you
feel
want to
free.
try to, anything there.
You notice that nothing happens.
Oh,
Yumika swings twice, and with 15 and 14, those are both a miss. Tings off its armor. Alrighty. Fulwin, you're up.
Can I make a perception check to see if there is any sort of hatch or panel that could have at one point been opened of some sort?
Hatch or panel? Oh, like a little emergency hidey hole. Make a perception check. Let's see if there's anything around here.
No, sorry, in the drill.
In the drill. Okay.
Like someplace that driver might be sitting.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Perception check. 25. You look at the drill and you notice that it actually has some sort of mechanism, some sort of strange, almost like control panel, best way to describe it, in the back, almost in the butt of this thing. But funnily enough, as you look at it, it's completely smashed. Probably a long time ago. And when you really get a good look at this thing, you see as this thing is swirling around in the drill itself, you start to see devilish faces form within. They laugh, a cacophony of sound. You can tell, with the 25 especially, that this thing is possessed by devils.
Okay. So I would just like to posit the idea, had there been a hatch, I was going to fucking try dimension dooring into the inside of it.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that was
Yes.
my fucking crackhead idea.
I would have allowed that. That would have been really cool. And just dismantle it from the inside.
Yeah.
That would have been a very cool idea.
Or kill the thing that's driving it.
Yeah.
But anyways, for my actual turn, I am going to bonus action summon my duplicate.
Okay. Is it, it's on the previous, I got it. Drag him over and boink.
And let's see, what's the range on this? 30 feet. 30 feet. Should I even put that on? It's kind of not really beneficial. If I put it right here.
Probably don't need to. I could
Yeah, I'm just
scoot.
Yeah, it's the whole room. It's fine.
Yeah.
Do I get this now? When you create the order, yeah, okay. I do 2d6. We are going to give 10 to Subira. And 1. And I'm gonna go behind Sir Dusseldorf and go next.
Okay. Fantastic. So, while Sabir is riding this thing like a bunking bronco, goes and flies, not literally, but metaphorically flies forward. Beautiful! Okay, so as it barrels through the walls, almost knocking you off, it will invoke attack of opportunity from Yumika. She swings her trusty scimitar at the butt of this thing, connects, dealing 9 magical, so only 4 actual.
Why would you group up like this? You do me dirty.
and just
I
right
didn't
through
think it
the
would
walls,
be
crashing
this
into the
smart.
both of you.
My bad.
You're the one to join us here.
So that was 30.
Oh,
Oh my god, this is crazy. And 40. So Sabir, you might be seeing through the walls. I am so sorry, but you know, what can I do?
That's okay.
I'm gonna just put you in the center of it. So crashes, you see a room beyond with some strange statue, but sadly we're in combat, so whatever
Oh, yeah.
weird effects of the other room, I can't do anything. So
I
plot
was
will
looking
have to
at
be
bundles
paused.
Anyways.
Oh, I missed the bunnies. Oh my goodness, look at those babies. Too busy DMing and I missed the cute bunnies. Okay, so as this thing barrels through the wall like a bunkin' Bronco, I would like Sir Dusseldorf and I would like Bolwin to first make a strength saving throw. Ooh, luckily enough, minimal damage. But here's the kicker, though. I want you on the ground. And you both get knocked prone, taking only 2 points of bludgeoning damage. You trip and fall, and as you do, the drill rams down at both of you. This is with advantage. First at Folwyn. 21 to hit, 16 magical piercing, 11 fire. Sir Dusseldorf is next. Yes.
Should be- First. I'm gonna use an inspiration to make it reroll.
Okay. With advantage,
Still has
18 to hit.
Damn it, still hits. Well, that's okay.
I'll be generous. You could take the top damage instead.
That
So you could take the
is
16 instead of the 29.
Still gonna down me. I have made mistakes in my life.
It's gonna do a whole nother heat attack after this, probably.
Sir Dusseldorf with advantage.
Okay.
Okay. 22 magic piercing, 15 fire.
Right.
And I'm going to do a recharging of my vents, which I do. How lovely. Subira, Sir Dusseldorf, and Folwyn, please make me Constitution saving throws.
Do I just autofill that?
I am rolling so bad. Did you? Are you down?
Yeah.
Was the drill down, or were you down before this burst, or no?
No, from the attack. Or yes, from the
Okay.
attack.
So you were down from the initial attack. So yeah, you would auto fail if you're dying. So this would be one failed death save. Subira, you take half of that, so only 4. Obviously, if you have resistance, reduce that down again. Sir Dusseldorf.
I'm reloading my.
I am in the
page.
best possible spot I could be right now.
It's just the thing's barreling over everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, while it's doing that, we're pretty much done with this guy's turn. Kenrick.
I am distraught. Because I just saw this thing crash right towards where Folwyn was. Sure enough,
Mm-hmm.
I see him on ground. Don't really see him. Is he like in the...
Yeah, so he's like in the wall. Give me one moment, because this is like I can't really destroy the map too much because of
Okay.
how it's everything's connected because it's line tracing.
Okay, so he's
But
like crunched through.
I would say
wall.
you'd be able to see it. It's crunched through the wall. There's like pockets of wall that have been destroyed. The light's illuminating off. So you would be able to tell that the creature is right at the very edge in the next room.
Okay.
And when Sir Dusseldorf has roll 20 working again, success, you take half of that, so 4 points of fire.
Thank God.
You are prone.
Worth the wait.
All right, Kenner. This is a bad spot.
Yeah, I'm gonna start with healing word on full. Past that.
This is one of those. I took the design from like roving bosses. So you play games where like bosses will just move through zones and stuff. It can possibly trigger other things as it moves through.
Yep.
So be careful.
Cast. Let's do.
Little healing word.
Let's do. Sure. 12 healing for full win.
Let's go. Thank
Nice.
you.
Well, I can't really see it. And I can't move any further than this.
You should probably get out of the way.
Never. I need to get to full win right now. I will stand my ground right here. Go next.
Okay.
Can't even
Nothing is
square
not
up in here.
committed.
Sabira.
Yep. I would like to attack.
There's a hit. Chopping into the bag of this thing. 11.
All right, and one more time.
26 to hit. Another 10. Chop chop.
All right. You have the zoomies, bud? And bonus action, I'm gonna drink a potion, and that is about all I can do.
Okay. Pseudostorf.
We're reloading my sheet again.
Oh boy.
It's my favorite thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
I think I can't see this thing. I'm going to assume that I will not provoke an attack of opportunity if I move.
Yeah, we've also discovered that this thing is unable to make attacks of opportunity.
Oh,
So
well, I was probably hidden behind a wall.
I know, but just with like how this map is, I'm gonna be a little bit more generous because in a perfect world, or if we were like in person, I could just erase pieces of walls and blah blah blah. But yeah, so we've noticed as been in this fight and seeing, especially from Fenwick and from others, that this thing doesn't seem to be intelligent enough to strike anyone as it leaves away from it.
Okay. So then 1, 2, 3. God, I hope it doesn't come after me. I am. You know what? Before I leave Kenrick's side, I'm gonna throw something fabulous on you. Just you watch. You want to be big or do you want to be heroic?
Big seems good.
You want to be big? Big. Okay, there you go.
Eat hay big. It's in the.
Oh, hold on. Your mom just cast a spell.
Your mom
Okay.
casting a spell. Big.
Yeah, so that, and then I'll use the rest of my movement to... God, I'm still gonna get hit. What's the worst that could happen? No, actually, what I'm gonna do is use my mandolin's... whatever to do... I've got a free Misty Step. I know that I've got a free Misty Step, so I'm gonna go ahead and scoot my ass. Here. And then I'm done.
Okay. Fenwick.
Oh, I still don't see the creature. I'm gonna cast Blur on myself.
Nice.
get up closer. Yeah, that's as far as I can go.
Okay. You know, it's to the northwest. There are like several holes through the walls, but can't quite see it yet. Yamika will go 5, 10, 10, 20, 25, 30. And she doesn't see the creature, and I think what she will do is take the dodge action. That's her whole turn. Bolin.
I wake up. Fucking Kenrick's huge.
Berg.
I am going to stand up. For half my movement. I'm gonna go. I think I can 15 feet to here.
Okay.
I am going to. This is rough terrain, right? On the bottom left.
Yes. Anywhere in that black box is rough terrain.
I'm gonna summon my duplicate. Can I see that? Yeah, I can see that. I'm gonna summon my duplicate there. I'm gonna swap with my duplicate. My bonus action, I think I will do. Fuck, I'll do the same thing. We're gonna do the same thing. We're going to aura of. If I can get to my spells. Hello. Okay. My spells aren't loading, but it's 2d10.
Okay. Yeah.
I will give 2d10 to. Oh, Sir Dusseldorf.
Okay.
And that's it.
Yeah. And I think with that, it is, unless you have anything else for your turn, I think that is a good stopping point for tonight. As the camera pans back to this Venus auger, we see this huge, massive, basically tank with this drill. We see inside this basically dead machine is being empowered by this swirling storm of these sort of like collection of devilish faces that have been either trapped or summoned here. You don't really know, but this weird case of this almost bull-like drill lashing about all through the battlegrounds here. And that's where we'll stop as we see Sabira on top of it. Buck and Bronco getting ready for the next pass. Adventurers, thank you for a lovely session. Hell yeah. Hell
I can't
yeah,
get the machine
indeed.
set.
Kicking ass.
How did I end up in the safest spot?
On the thing, yeah.
This is very counterintuitive.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh my
very
god.
happy I have
Very
that,
goofy.
ring of fire resistance,
Mm-hmm.
which I guess I could have gone wolf instead of bear and still had the fire resistance. Oh well.
Yeah.
If it has any other
That's
types
true.
of damage, bear will cover.
Can't run you over if you're on top of it. Exactly.
Uh-huh.
Can't get you. This thing just goes. I go. It presses W. That's all it does.
Well, I'm
Mhm.
about to start trying to grapple it.
Do it.
Tip it over.
I'll help.
That would be
Oh
really funny.
shit! What if
Knock
I
it
used
over the side.
restrain?
Oh my goodness.
Mm.
There's some good ideas.
Does restrain have a size limit?
What is it? The vines? I think it's like a 20-foot sphere or something like that. Some shit like that.
Restrain? Actually.
No, the
Let
vines, the
me-
vines.
Entangle?
Entangle, yes.
Check.
I
Because
don't
this thing's
think-
huge.
Right,
Like,
it's
size huge.
mechanically
Square.
huge.
I think a tangle is just like vines in the ground. I don't think it's.
So, in my
20-foot square, difficult terrain. Each creature other than you in the area must succeed a strength saving throw or have the restraint condition until a spell ends.
I would
They
argue
can make
that
a
this thing
strength
would just.
check against
I mean, how high are the treads?
I think this thing would just roll over the fucking vines.
I feel like that's perfect. So I think Subira's pretty safe. She's up top on it.
Alright.
All right.
And then
Chat, thank you for
Well,
joining
we'll
us.
figure it out.
We'll see you all next time. Well, I got you real quick. As per usual, scheduling. Oh boy. April 1st, April Fool's Day.
Woo!
How's that looking?
should be fun.
Be
Oh
good.
my goodness. We'll have a laugh of a time.
I'm
Uh,
good. As
cool.
far as I
I
know.
don't know if I'll be able to make it. I
Okay.
have an
We'll
audit
just...
the day after,
Oh boy.
so I might be
That's
like
exciting.
at work late.
Good luck.
Okay. Well, let me know. No worries if you can't. We could always make stuff work, or no worries.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Uh,
like that for was it the 15th? I have another like the day 2 of the audit.
oh
So
boy.
I might go home and be like, yeah, I'll play, and then I crash immediately.
Crash. That's fine. If we need to, we could always, take the day off. So it's
Mhm.
no big deal either way.
But-
Cool.
but-
All right.
but-
Well, we'll just leave it there.
I stream.
Goodbye,
Bye.
chat. Goodbye.
Bye.